welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. The Blazers will put total weather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Quick completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Just going to keep it after the snap. Fighting off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Wide receiver going in motion. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and goal where the strong come through. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they're able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter. And they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Blazers offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jason.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football.
Intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown time!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hooks. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Blazers headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on 1 time in that loss last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Simpson. Finds space on the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab on the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
Ready to start the second half, Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
The Blazers are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Blazers will have it 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that foot.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Man, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The short hands, it's Miller. Inside the 45. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
And that's why, through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give to the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And they can't make the connection. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Bama! And the punishment has been extended.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Akron. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The give to the back. Fights off the defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. The score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
The Blazers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Finds the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Red pass pass hits complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game. When you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen on that side of the football.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There he goes! They stop him just a leak or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The give is to Miller. The Tide will get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They want to run this quarterback. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Power ahead. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just